Can't believe it. I think that if I worked as hard for myself as I worked for other people, something good was going to happen. And I think it did, because I think God blessed our company right from the beginning. I've been here 41 years. It's great to be here.
I was cleaning out some files and I came across this pamphlet. It's dated April 18th, 1994. The very first instruction told us how to turn the computer on. And the second one was how to use the mouse. I think we've come pretty far since then.
In the beginning, we had Christmas parties at Bruce's house. We all brought our spouses and we all still fit in the house. It was great. That was a wonderful memory. That lasted for a few years.
Every time Bruce used to buy a press, we bought a half barrel of beer and had that in the lunchroom. Parties until very late at night sometimes.
I was a part of the Belmark family for 24 years, and it turned out to be the best 24 years of my entire business career.
It's actually the first all-employee meeting that I went to. They had cake afterwards. And I like cake, so 2 weeks into working at Belmark, I thought, it's gonna be a good place to work. I'm gonna really like it here.
With Carl, the first year that I walked into his office and was gonna ask him if we could do trick-or-treating for the kids for Belmark. And I was so nervous that I didn't think that that was ever going to happen, but 24 years later, it's still going on, and it's bigger and better every year.
I think back to the day I started. I was the only color coordinator. Now I work with a team of 11 amazing artists. I could have never dreamed it was going to be as big as we are.
Whether you're a customer or a supplier or a co-worker, that fast, friendly, caring service is very consistent. Everybody's treated really the way that you'd prefer to be treated.
When I was looking for an employer, I always looked for fit, somewhere where you could be yourself. The more I learned about Belmark, the less I had a decision. I had to go.
I've been with Belmark over 20 years. Next to asking my wife to marry her, probably the best decision I've made. Everybody here is so passionate about what they do, it just makes it a fun place to come to work every day.
I wish I would have came here 25 years ago. The atmosphere here at Belmark is totally different from any place I've ever worked at before.
It's really everybody together that makes something like this happen. It's not one individual, but it's the group of people, and we all depend on each other, and that's what makes it a great story.
Belmark will be my retirement place. I've been with the company for 24 years, and I plan on finishing my career with Belmark.
I want a company that has the ability to continue the values that we've had, that there's people in place that believe in that can bring it on for the next generation.
I see Belmark succeeding as long as that next generation of employees grabs the culture and the values that we've had for the last 40 years.
We have a lot of really, really talented people. We have a very clear business strategy. We continue to reinvest in the Belmark business, so I'm not worried at all about our future.
I want to give the people I work with the opportunities that I was given to think outside the box and make decisions and make big moves.
What we are today is a fraction of what we were going to be 10 years from now, and that's going to be a fun ride.
Down the road, when I do retire, it'll be awesome when somebody asks me, what did you do for a living? It'll be really neat for me to tell people that I worked for a company for well over 30 years that grew sales from $6 million a year to over $500 million a year. And I think that'll be a tremendous story to share.
I think the sky is the limit, and it's going to be fun to watch.
Every time we invest here, we're betting on the person. Can we as people make this work? I'll put up Belmark's people against anybody in any company in any industry in the United States.
It's been just exciting to see all of this happen, to see it really grow. I'm very proud of where we've come, and I have people like you to thank, the people who are running the machines, the people who are making it happen for our customers.
God has blessed us the last 40 years, and I truly believe He'll bless us the next 40 years as we continue our growth in both personally, professionally, and become really the best in the industry. That's what we have been, and I can see us continuing that.